This is the weekend edition of the number 1-2. Stay there. That's good. I wasn't planning on making one of these this weekend, but Hillary said this.
Be grossly generalistic. You can put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right?
Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you just went.
Now, whether you agree or disagree with what she said, whether I agree or disagree with what she said, really isn't the point of this video. The point is that you can't say these things if you're running for national office. I'm not saying that you won't be successful in the end. She may win this election. Personally, I hope she does. But this was ill-advised. This isn't the type of thing you want to say if you're trying to grow your electorate, if you're trying to attract people to your campaign. You just disenfranchise a whole bunch of them by saying this. Most times, often, the accusations that are directed toward Secretary Clinton by the Trump campaign aren't legitimate. Sometimes they're false or they're exaggerations. They're just inaccurate.
Hillary Clinton will make America poor. You're going to lose your jobs. You're going to lose your wages. You're going to lose your medical. Obamacare is a catastrophe. You're going to lose everything.
However, in this particular case, if they say she insulted millions of Americans, she did. Now, do I think that the people that I believe she was talking about, do I mind that she insulted them? Not really.
So what? We killed a man, Drew. Shot him in the back. A mountain man. Cracker.
I don't tend to like those people's views either. But I'm not running for political office. She is. I'm not representing those people. She hopes to be. And so that wasn't a good move, Hillary. It wasn't.
There is no other to compare to you.
Hillary Clinton has a history of doing this sort of thing. That's what bothers me. I said before in a previous video that in 2008, I thought Hillary Clinton was going to win the nomination. In fact, I thought she was a shoo-in. I had the full intention of voting for her when she declared. Later on, I ended up voting for Barack Obama, and I'm very happy that I did. But the reason she lost my vote is because she made statements to the effect of Barack Obama was not competent or capable of the office of the presidency. And when she was given the opportunity to at least make that statement or say that he could be president, but she wants to be president, she didn't. Here's an example.
You may think you are the best prepared, but would you acknowledge that Senator Obama and Senator Edwards are both prepared to be president?
Well, I think that's up to the voters to decide. I think that's something that voters have to make a decision about on all of us. They have to look at each and every one of us and imagine us in the Oval Office, imagine us as Commander-in-Chief, imagine us making tough decisions about everything we know we're going.
That sort of thing was offensive to me, especially given a close race and two people I thought who were perfectly capable of doing the job. And that's why Barack Obama got my vote. And if anyone was on the fence with Hillary Clinton and was leaning toward Donald Trump and had some of those xenophobic, racist, and other types of what I consider negative opinions in their head, the fact that she just called them, put them in a basket of deplorables will not motivate them to vote for her, I don't believe. And that's too bad. When you do things like that, you give the opposition ammunition. Mitt Romney did it in the last election, talking about the 47%. That 47%, I don't think that he would have beaten Barack Obama anyway, but that's what blew his whole campaign up, because whenever it was like a break glass thing, whenever a Democratic person or somebody who supported Barack Obama had to go to something, had to pull a grenade out, they could always pull out the 47% grenade. That would blow up, no doubt. Well, Hillary Clinton just handed the Republican Party a grenade, and it didn't need to happen. And that's what upsets me.
Little by little, piece by piece, you eat my heart out. I don't care. Well, you're not going to get away with this. What are you going to do about it? This. Watergate.
That's really what upsets me, because I believe that she doesn't hold those people in high regard. And before you Republicans or people start getting judgmental about that, Donald Trump has let us know that there are some Americans he doesn't hold in high regard. And if we're all honest with ourselves, anybody who has an opinion of anyone else, I'm not saying to look that you necessarily feel you're better on the human plane, but certainly people make judgments about other people. And some of them are good, some of them are bad. When you're running for political office, you don't want to talk about people that possibly could be voting for you in a bad light. Maybe she's written those folks off. She probably wouldn't get their votes. But in this type of an election, you don't want to give them that type of ammunition. It was a bad move, Hillary, and I am upset about it.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
See, I believe in the democratic system. And I believe people should vote for who they want to vote for. And I would wish in an ideal system that people would vote on the facts and their judgment of the facts. Unfortunately, we have to wade through a lot of BS to get to the facts. I try my best to get as much information as I can so I can make an intelligent vote, or at least a vote in my best interest. I think Hillary Clinton would be a fantastic president. And I think she's more than qualified, and much more qualified in my assessment than Donald Trump and the people he would bring along with him, and the baggage that he has, and some of the shady alliances that he has. That's my opinion as of this time. But I was a person who was in the camp that less Bill Clinton, more Hillary. I've totally changed. I want more Bill, less Hillary on the campaign trail, because Hillary Clinton, while she is going to be, I believe, a fantastic commander-in-chief, chief executive officer of the United States of America, as a campaigner, she sucks. She does. And so they need to make a course correction now. Not that it's desperate or anything like that, but no more gaffes like this, please, Hillary. That's what I'm asking. No more of this foot and mouth disease, please. So that's it. This is the number 1-2. I want to thank you for watching again. I'm trying to work out the kinks and the technical glitches that I'm running into. I hope you watched my last video about the birther issue. You'll need to turn down the volume. The audio levels were terrible. I apologize for that. Please subscribe. Please share with your friends. And have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye. And for God's sake, when you cross the street, use a crosswalk.